This is the threshing instrument. This is the wheat that is being threshed. The threshing instrument is running over the wheat to separate the shaft from the wheat. So the harvesting of the wheat out of the shaft, the wheat is put through what they call a tribulon. It's an apparatus. This is the apparatus here. It shows you exactly what it looks like. It's a wood that has all these various teeth. You see the teeth? You see that? So these things begin to rub against the grain. And it is called, this apparatus is called a tribulum, where you get the word tribulation. So the things you go through as a child of God, if God permits you to go through trials and tribulation, because God wants to harvest that which is on the inside of you. The word tribulon is the apparatus of separation, to separate the wheat from the shaft. You are praying and you want a breakthrough from God, and God begins to put you through certain situations. He begins to remove the shaft. Some things about your life that shouldn't be there. God begins to put you through the threshing instrument. He wants the wheat to come out, but there is no other way. Trials are not to kill you. Trials are not to break you. Trials are to bring the weeds. That is, my God, there are some potential, some gifting, some ability, some anointing that is way deep on the inside of you. In order for it to come out, God's got to put you through the tribulon, through tribulation. That is why James said in James 1 verse 2, he says, count it all joy when you go through diverse tests and temptation, knowing this, the purpose of this trial and this test is not because God hates you, because there are things that must come out, and there is no other way it can come out until God puts you through the tribulon. See, when you have this understanding, you go through trials with your hands in your pockets. The bills are due. Your rent is backed up. Yay! Car not backed up. Glory to God. You come home and they put a red note in the door. You have 2 weeks to pack up. Glory to God. Oh my God. No, you don't sit down and say, Pastor, they said to be paying tithe. I've been paying tithes. It's not working. Oh no. When you see this thing, the Bible says to count it all joy when you go through diverse tests and temptation, knowing this, that the trials of your faith, it works patient. It's a let patient have this perfect work in you, that you may become perfect, entire, wanting nothing. Can you go through tribulations with your hands in your pockets? Kalabasha. How you doing? Ra-da-da-da-da. We understand. Don't tell us pitied stories. Don't tell us how things are bad. Say, how you doing? Ra-da-da-da. We understand. Kalabosha. Tibalosha. I'm not talking here now. Why? Somebody say, I have upgraded. I have matured now. I know who I am. My God. I don't need to be encouraged. It doesn't matter what I go through. Yet though I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Am I talking now? No matter what I go through, come high rain or high water, I know too much of God. I am not drinking milk. I am eating the word of God. I am matured enough to handle tribulation. I am matured enough to handle trials. Put your hands in your pockets. Others are losing heart. But because you know what phase you are, I said others are losing heart. But because you know exactly what is happening right now, that the threshing instrument is just but please watch this. Watch this. It says he is not going to pulverize it. What is pulverize? Now, he's grinding the wheat, but he's not going to grind to powder. He is so gentle. Hush. Hush. Listen to me. When you read in 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, it says, God is faithful. He will not let you to be tempted above what you are able to bear. In other words, if God lets you go through it, He knows you can bear it. If God lets you go through it, He knows you can handle it. There is something about weightlifting. When you stand under a resistance bar and you begin listen to me, you are not going to die, but if you stay there long enough, come back in 3 weeks. You don't develop muscle. You got 6 pack. Hey, am I talking now? You didn't get it by chewing gum. You got it by getting under a resistance bar. Am I talking now? God will put you through some weight to cut off some fat out of your flaps because He wants you to be lean and tight.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get my prayer life by chewing gum. I went through things. Now I can stand in one spot and speak in tongues for 3 hours. Non-stop. I didn't get it watching home video. You didn't hear me now. It felt like the sky was about to crash on me. Like the ground was about to open up and swallow me. That's where I got it from. Thank God for affliction. Affliction is good. Is there any other way? Let this cup pass from me. No other way. A student that is praying against exam, he's saying, Lord, keep me in this class. I'm fine in primary 2. Tell someone to go through it. Come on, slap someone, say, go through it. Come on, say, go through it, go through it, go through it. You will come out wiser. You will come out stronger. You will come out better. I just want to thank God. Because when God puts me through situations, He doesn't just throw me out there to fend for myself. He commits extraordinary strategy. He commits great wisdom. He commits wonderful counsel. That's why I am going through my go-through. The excellent wisdom of God, Kalabasha, is at work. So that in my trials and my tests, while I am confused about the situation, can't see a way out, don't know my way out, I know the wisdom of God is at work in me. I am not alone. The wisdom of God is working in me. Am I talking now? I don't understand how I'm going to come out of this. I don't know what tomorrow will turn out like. But there is something I know. That God has committed His wisdom into this situation. Put your hands in your pockets. Do the ups and downs. It looks like the roof is about to cave in. But I am not moved by what I see. I'm moved by the wisdom of God. If you consider the situation, it will break your heart. That is why you must keep your eyes on the author and the finisher. I want to thank God. Because He is not just the author. That before the story began, He had concluded the ending. He has gone ahead of me to make sure I don't die through the process. I am too gifted to die in tribulation. I am too gifted to die in trial. The world must hear my voice. Am I talking now? The nations are waiting for my voice. That is why I must be Badasha. Tell somebody, count it all joy. All joy. Because you know exactly what is going on. Tell somebody, keep calm. Wisdom is at work. Say, keep calm. Wisdom is at work.